Hi everyone, my name is Jess and today I am going to review another keyboard by Dell, which is the KB525C. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. It would help me out a lot and you'll be reminded that every single Monday I do post new content. And sometimes that content is work from home tips, career, tech, unboxing of many keyboards because that is my life now, and I cannot wait to show you this one. This is a wired keyboard. A lot of you for business I find are using wireless, but I will say the real gamers and the real people, wired sometimes for me is the way to go. I don't need to plug it in. The trick of having a wireless keyboard, if you're always at your desk or if you want a wireless one, is having a Type-C cable permanently installed on your desk so that if you do need to charge it, it's always there instead of taking out a cable and whatnot. But again, whatever. Today we're going to unbox the KB525C. I'm going to take a look at it. I'm going to do a little bit of a test, connect it to the peripheral manager on my computer, and let's just go ahead and take a look at this keyboard. Ooh, okay. Take a look. Very similar to the wireless one that I have unboxed recently. Here's the instructions for use. Of course, it's going to come with no battery because it is cable, and that's really it. Wow. All right. So standard box. I do love the outside of the box. I think it is very beautiful. The marketing people, it's very standard, right? It's that white color. It's what the product looks like and gives you some information of what it can do. So here is the instructions for use, but we don't care about that. We are going to look at the keyboard itself. This video may be short. Okay, very similar to the other keyboard that I've unboxed recently, which is the wireless version of this. Just gonna take this tape off here. All right, that is quite the long cable. So the great news is it is USB or Type-C. It's connected both. I like that the dongle is connected to the cable. That is very helpful. Very straightforward. Oh, this is really nice. Just taking a look at the Premiere buttons here on the right. Enabled for Zoom. I'm not sure about Teams, but I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and see how it works on my computer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and plug it in using the USB Type A. I'm not going to use the Type C. I'm most likely going to use another keyboard as my main setup. But as soon as you plug it in, it does connect to the Dell Peripheral Manager right away. Here is the tactile. This keyboard is extremely silent. The keys do feel really nice when typing, and the Premiere buttons here on the right hand side, I'm going to go ahead and open Zoom so that you can see them all lighting up. Whether you Zoom or Teams, it will show up. Just give me a minute here to open the window, and just like that, the window is open and the keys on the right hand side light up. So it does show that my camera is off. It shows the share screen, the chat, as well as the mute microphone or unmute. They work really nicely. I tested this out this week, and I will say I do like the functionalities that it is built in right to the keyboard. It makes it quick to go on mute and off mute. No one was yelling at me to say, hey Jess, you're on mute right now. And just gonna open the window here so you can see. Go ahead and press the camera button. There I am. Hi, everyone. And I am back off, double click. So back off, and I'm going to double press. Oh,
They have to be really quick, I guess. There. Make sure you double click the unmute and mute so that you will get off of mute, and then you can press chat and share screen, and it will go ahead and click the share screen button. And then you can also chat. I really like this functionality. I probably will stick to my Premier wireless keyboard, but this one is really nice for the price point. I think it's on Canada website, about $46 or $43 to be exact. Can't go wrong with that price point for a Premier keyboard like this one.
All right, that was my review of the KB525C. This is the cabled keyboard. It is very similar to the other keyboard. I think it's KB555 or KM555. I'll link it below. I like that there is the zoom buttons here at the top right corner. It connects really nicely with the Dell Peripheral Manager so that you can play around with some of the hotkeys. But again, it is a nice keyboard. I really like the sound and the buttons that you can actually push, but pretty straightforward. Do I recommend it? This versus the Logitech? Probably this. I work at Dell, so why not? If you like these types of videos and there's a keyboard that you want to see me review, feel free to comment below what that is. I'm happy to pick it up and test it for you. And again, I appreciate you coming to my channel. So if you found this content helpful, I would really appreciate you to subscribe for more content, and it does help me reach more people. So that being said, I will see you next week. Take care.